What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. So it's been a while, I guess. Yeah. So today we're going to be doing the Raw review, and also we're going to talk about some more news on WWE Supercard and also other stuff. So let's get straight into it, shall we? So Raw was pretty good. I just watched it last night, which was pretty interesting. Interesting storylines between with The Miz and Bobby Lashley. That's pretty cool that Bobby Lashley is the new WWE champion. Yeah. So who do you think he'll face at WrestleMania 37? And who do you think he'll face at Fastlane? It's an interesting one, isn't it? And so what do you think the feud between the New Day, or half of the New Day, and the Hurt Business? I think it's the Hurt Business or Retribution, I'm not sure. One of those two. And hopefully that ends probably at Fastlane or maybe WrestleMania. So it's pretty good. And I like how they're building up with Sheamus and Drew McIntyre as well. That's pretty cool. With the backstage segment where Sheamus, Drew McIntyre was talking about the WWE Championship, see if he can get it back. And then Sheamus attacked Drew McIntyre backstage. That was interesting. I think that's going to lead up to a match at probably Fastlane or WrestleMania 37, maybe, possibly. So at the end of that match with the whole thing, I think it was a no disqualification match, I'm pretty sure that's what it was, and then this fight ended the match with a double knockout or whatever it is, and none of them can continue, which is pretty interesting. Because they used these stairs, they both got each stairs from the ring thing, the big ring stairs, if you don't know what they are. They put it on their heads, and then they just ran it into each other. Completely knocked them out, both of them. But Drew was knocked out for a while, but he kind of got back up. So I think Drew should have won that, but it was count as nobody got up. So the Alexa Bliss and Randy Orton segment is definitely boiling up to be Alexa versus Randy Orton at Fastlane, maybe, and then The Fiend and Randy Orton at WrestleMania 37. So it's a good segment with the whole, she's in the fun house, whatever you call it, within the little circle thing, I don't know what you call it, like, with this little box. So do you think The Fiend's inside that box? Who knows, might be. Could bring him back, maybe. And when do you think The Fiend will return? Do you think he might make a surprise entrance, surprise before WrestleMania, like maybe a go-home show of Raw? Or maybe he'll return at Fastlane? Who knows? Who knows at this point? So, yeah, and also with the segment between Braun Strowman and Shane McMahon, that's pretty building up to a WrestleMania match. Pretty much what they do with the Undertaker, Shane McMahon, and AJ Styles and Shane McMahon, all that. Because WrestleMania is known for that, so it's probably that's what it's going to be setting it up for. The Strowman and McMahon one-on-one at WrestleMania 37. Interesting. So also tickets go on sale on March the 16th. So get your tickets if you want to go and be advertised on the TV screens, watching it at WrestleMania 37. And it's on for 2 nights. I don't know what day. I think it's not sure. Don't know what days. I know it's on for 2 nights. So get your tickets now while they're still on. So next up, WWE Supercard news. So that was the Raw review. Hope you enjoyed that Raw review. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, the Megalodon might come out of the floor and eat you alive. Yeah, you don't want that, do you? So I think you should subscribe. So, WWE Supercard news. So the Stone Cold Fusion has started. So how are you doing on with that? Have you got any rattlesnakes off the board or ATVs off the board? Because they're pretty hard to find. In my opinion, getting on them as well is just doing like Women's Raw, and we get 12 picks, and then watch a video, that gives you an extra 4 picks. So that's pretty cool. And hopefully you get it. You get with the Stone Cold cards, you'll be able to see it. Just go to the Fusion Chamber and you'll see what the cards look like. They basically look like WrestleMania 37 cards. Well, might be. What the WrestleMania 37 is going to look like, or maybe, I don't know. Also, got an update when the new tier might be dropping for WrestleMania 37, which will be March 31st, maybe. And I know there's a quest that I think was 23rd or 24th to the shows, which probably leads into WrestleMania 37 tier, which drops maybe on the 31st, because normally on the Wednesday we have Wild Wednesday, which is today. We have a Wild Wednesday today, so that means it's not going to drop. When there's no Wild Wednesday, that means it's more than likely that the tier is going to drop. So that could be the 31st, or it could be sometime in April. I'm not sure what day. But are you looking forward to WrestleMania 37 tier? Can't wait to see what the cards look like. How you're doing with the fusions? Let me know down the bottom. And what do you think of the Raw review as well? Make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more WWE Supercard and more WWE stuff and more WWE news in general. But make sure you subscribe, or Megalodon will come out of the floor and eat you alive. And he's a big giant shark. I don't think you want that, do you? Make sure you subscribe and turn on the post notifications. Until then, peace out.